It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the
Fabulous.
Luongbros podcast. I'm Dutch, and this is Chance, and we are the Luongbros.
That's correct.
Bro, first time, one take Jake, baby. Got it, no problem this time.
You know he was practicing at home.
I was thinking about
You know
it
he was
all
practicing.
day. Oh my god.
You know he was in front of the mirror. It's okay. We got it down, okay? I'm not going to ask how it got done. It got done.
Bro, it only took 3 times.
Perfect.
Genius. I'm so happy.
Perfect.
That's one less burden on my shoulders to
Yes,
bear. Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, how you been, brother?
Dude, I'm good, man. I'm sore. You know, got the workout in earlier today.
Yes, sir. Of
That was
course.
nice. Yeah.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
Episode
We're coming
3.
at you guys. Episode 3. I'm a little okay. Our first episode did over 100 views, which was really nice. I'm a little disappointed with the second one because I feel like the content was infinitely better in the second one.
Debatable.
Debatable. Okay.
We're
all
not
right.
funny.
I think I think we're pretty funny sometimes.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was, you know, we're still putting these out there. Like we said last time, this is all for funsies. We don't intend on
Funsies.
making
Is that a word?
I don't think so.
Is it an actual word?
I don't think it's an actual word, but it's
a word.
definitely slang.
It's a word. You guys know it's a word.
Okay. Here's a fun thing. Our grandfather has caught wind that we do this.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And so our grandfather, he runs a tick spray. He has a patent on a tick spray product, essentially, to remove ticks and whatnot, called Arctic. And he messaged me at 2 a.m. on Wednesday talking about, hey, man, hey, Dutch, it would be a great opportunity for you to go ahead and, give a shout out, do a little ad read for us. And I'm not going to do that.
Wow.
I mean, I let you guys know the name, Arctic. You guys are more than welcome to buy a can, but this is by no means an ad thing. I am not here to.
Did he give you money?
No, he didn't give us money. Are you fucking kidding me? No, absolutely not.
Love him.
Yeah. And
Love 'em.
anyway, so yeah, that was great, man.
Love him.
Just 17 text messages at 2 a.m. to just be like, hey, be a great opportunity for you. I don't. It's not for me. It's not for me.
Oh, I love Italian families.
Oh yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, dude.
Only some of you know about them.
Yeah, those who are
You
Italians.
know what
Yes.
I mean?
Yes,
They're
yes,
crazy.
yeah.
They're
I mean,
crazy, dude.
no, I'm largely glad. Like, okay. So we have a lot of family back east. We have a lot of family in the Midwest as well. The Midwestern folks are German. The back east are naturally Italians, and so like there's a large group of us out there, right? The larger Italian family, and man, I'm pretty okay with having moved to the Pacific Northwest on our own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
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 Way less drama and stuff like that.
You don't see a lot of Italians out here, though.
You really don't. Yeah, in Oregon, like
Don't really see
it
it.
is tough to find some Italians. And like
Yeah.
at my job, whenever I see like the Versetti family, like farms or something like that,
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Oh, fellow Italians." And then I try and like I'm like, "Yo,
Let's go.
how's it going?
Let's go. How you doing? How much water you want?
How much water you got?"
How much water you got?
So,
I'll look the other way.
no.
It's
I'm still following the law.
for all.
you know.
Okay, come on. All right. For joking intensive purposes.
Yeah. For all jokes purposes. But no, it's really cool to see other like Italian names and whatnot show up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
It's very cool. Yeah.
Same at my place. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
So
where you work, I'm sure you have people coming in from,
all over.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's nice to
So,
see. It's nice to see people say, I'll be taking their information down and I'll see the zip code of their phone number say 702 and I'm like, ah, Vegas, huh?
mhm.
And they're like, yeah, for Vegas. I'm like, how'd you know that? I'm like,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
also
mean? I'm
true.
like,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah. No, it's yeah.
You know,
Uh no,
we're talking about the views, our
yeah.
video,
No, I had the Italian thing,
the
right?
Italian thing.
Yeah, our family, like, there's a lot of drama. We have a bunch of cousins, and like some of them are absolutely unhinged, and some of them are super tight. Um, I was just thinking about this, and we're gonna get started. Kind of, this is gonna roll into our first topic, I think.
Oh, bet.
I was thinking about,
Seamless.
bro. I was thinking about Tony, and I was thinking about like 2010 to 2015 Tony, and we love our cousin Tony, right? He is fantastic, but he was very unhinged in like 2010 to 2015. You still talk to him? Is he still kind
No,
of
I
out
mean
there?
he's no.
Okay, good,
I
good,
mean he's getting his life together. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but he's gotten his life together. I would say.
good, good. Well, I'm happy to hear that. But no, 2010, 2015, Tony, absolutely unhinged, right?
I
And
would say even longer than that.
well,
I would say a lot longer than that.
I mean that's fair. That's the time period where I knew him the best
He's
outside of
like
like growing up
45, isn't he?
together. Huh?
He's like 45, isn't he?
We're all getting up there.
Anyway.
Um, but I was like, man, reading the Epstein files. No,
Oh.
listen. Reading the Epstein files and
Oh.
like what they were about and stuff like that, it felt like reading some of like Tony's like
Stop.
he was very
Stop.
unhinged like that. Not
Stop.
like child, pedophileism, right?
Oh.
But
How
like,
is this Thanksgiving gonna look?
huh?
How is this Thanksgiving gonna look?
I don't know. I would love to see him.
Oh my
But
god.
no, what I'm saying though is that like,
This man is toast.
yeah, no, Tony, like,
Why do I feel like I have to defend him? I don't.
if Tony had money, right, I feel like he would sound much like the way that Jeffrey Epstein messaged people, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, leave the
Okay.
pedophile stuff out. That is not Tony.
Just how he would communicate
Yeah, yeah, the way
on the
that he
emails and
communicates.
stuff.
Yes. And like with the
Yeah.
spelling and stuff like that. I don't remember Tony being a particularly good speller.
No, he wasn't.
And so like, I don't know,
I think
man.
he had Asperger's.
Yeah, I was like, man, if Tony had a fuckload of money, if Tony had a bunch of money, right? Tell me he would not be not very much unlike Epstein minus the pedophilia stuff, because that is not Tony by
He would
any
just
means.
he's just a little bit of a weird and not weird individual, but a little outside the box.
Definitely
thinking.
outside of the box.
You know what I
Still
mean?
love Tony to death. He's always been
You
fantastic.
put me in a rock and a hard place. You're
yeah,
comparing him to that guy and then
great
loving him
older-
at the same time. I'm like,
No,
bro, yeah, let me tell you something.
he's a great older cousin. I'm glad to be, in his family and whatnot. But I'm just having there being some similarities there. I was like, this is kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So that's a segue into the first topic.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you want to talk about.
Yeah. I did want to talk about the Epstein files a
So
little bit.
here's the
That's
thing. Can I go into a small monologue before this?
Bro, be my guest.
Yo, I don't really read too much into things to make the reaction like off the top for me. You know what I mean? My girlfriend was telling me a thing or two about this, so like I might know a thing or two about this, but I haven't really been reading up on this. So like whatever is, I'm a little fresh on it. You know what I mean? Not that I sounds bad if I say I don't care, but it's like it doesn't.
You have other things that are taking priority over that in your own personal life.
I can't exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like I can't really keep up on it. So let's hear it.
Yeah. No. Okay. Here's the thing, right? There have been like a bunch of new dumps, right? Just Epstein dumps everywhere.
Yep.
And like it's really getting kind of messy out there. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
There
What do you
have
mean?
been redacted images where you can still see some very crazy and intense things, which
Yeah.
is graphic, right? It's
Content warning.
yeah, content warning.
Content warning.
Content
Content warning.
Yeah, there are like frozen fetuses
Yeah.
next to like frozen chickens. Like, and there's people who talked about like eating baby and how it's better than cream cheese and stuff like that. It's insane.
No. My girlfriend said that they compared eating their poop.
I didn't hear about that, but I would not be surprised with some of the crazy stuff that are
So
in there.
so what they did, and correct me if I'm wrong, this is one of the things I
Allegedly.
heard. Allegedly, this is one of the things I heard. They were eating the baby's first poop. Like they would feed the baby and then eat the baby's first poop,
Disgusting.
and it would
Why?
be and it had the consistency of cream cheese.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
yeah. I mean, the consistency thing kind of makes sense in my head, but
When
I
my
don't.
girlfriend said it, I said, "Well, if you're gonna eat a poop."
Uh-huh.
I'm not trying to.
No, dude, it's wild the stuff that's come out. And on top of all that, like they're like, yeah, we're gonna make sure that we redact the victims' names, and they're clearly redacting the perpetrators' names, like the actual pedophiles, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, how can we connect, these people as victims when they're talking about like, hey, love the torture video you sent. Where are you? Are you okay? Like that person is redacted. Are you kidding me? That's
Yeah, it's not
clearly
good.
not a victim of the
No.
whole thing. That is a perpetrator.
Yes.
And so like it's a clear showing that like one, oh god, the tin hat people were correct that there is slash was a like cabal of pedophilic elite who are taking over the country and no Alex Jones shit, right?
Yeah, they were close with the Pizzagate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They were close.
They just got the wrong place. Like,
Yeah.
but also there's a lot of instances where they are not talking about it in code either. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of instances where Jeffrey Epstein was just like, great, this pedophilia thing is great. Here's another child, or crazy things like that. Um, long story short, though, uh, I'm one flabbergasted that the tinfoil hat guys,
That's a great word.
yeah, that the tin hat people are like correct. One, two, that the administration is actively covering up like the actual perpetrators of the pedophilia, and that is a problem that is not going to be solved anytime soon, which just shows that everything still fucking sucks, even today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, who's gonna go after these guys? You know what I mean?
no one.
Nobody.
You know that. Come on.
Yeah, we gotta.
Come on now.
And on top of all this, we have Cash Perjury Patel in the
Great
FBI.
fucking name.
Yeah, right.
Great fucking name.
It was Cash Money, but now it's Cash Perjury because he perjured himself testifying in front of Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, you gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say that I made it. I made it in the time frame. It's okay.
Yeah.
Cussing in the amount of time that we're into the video. It's okay.
Yeah.
Go
No,
on.
Yeah, Cash Perjury Patel lied in front of Congress because they have the unredacted versions of all of this stuff, right?
Okay.
The administration, the FBI, have all of these names that are unredacted in their own files, and they're like, we don't have anything. We have no evidence to convict any of these guys. If we did, we'd go after them. It's a blatant lie. And
Yeah.
it just blows my mind that like how corrupt this administration is, I guess.
Welcome to it.
Yeah, that's America
to
for you.
it.
Since evidently the 90s with Bill Clinton.
It's a circus.
Yeah. Yeah. It's our circus
It's
and
a
our
circus.
monkeys, and it's a
Yeah,
problem.
I love it. I love it.
I don't.
I mean, well, no, I mean in this sense,
Mhm.
I don't really love it, but I mean in the overall sense, I love it. I love America for what it's worth. You know what I mean?
I mean, I love
For
certain
the majority
aspects.
of what it's worth.
Yeah, certain aspects of
You know?
America are nice, but
But
other aspects are
oh yeah.
fucking garbage right
Would you
now.
move?
Would I move?
Would you move
Where?
outside America?
If I had the economic opportunity, in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah. Where would you go?
Okay.
Japan's nice.
Japan's nice, but they're also very homogenous
Uh-huh.
and very like racist towards non-Japanese people.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, I don't want to say they like
You speaking
Americans.
for
There's
him?
a lot
We're
of
gonna
them
have
that
Japanese problems after this.
I don't think so. I mean, they don't mind us as tourists, but they don't like people like it's an island, right? Small resources. Like there's only so much so many people that all of Japan can hold in of itself.
Yeah.
And they have like an aging population problem and all this stuff. And it's just led to more and more of what we've seen here in America with like white nationals being like, "Oh, America's for Americans who are, white specifically," stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Japanese are Japanese.
yeah, Japanese are
Like,
have a
oh
lot of
my
the same
god,
culture.
man! What if I have a big bankroll?
I mean, maybe I don't know.
What if I have a big bankroll? That solves a lot of things.
I still don't think that they like foreigners very much. Well, I think that there's a broad majority of Japanese people
What's
who
their
don't
currency?
like.
The yen? I'll come through with about 1,000,000 yen.
I think it might be yen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cultured like that. I'll come through with 1,000,000 yen
How
per the
much?
head.
How much do you think 1,000,000 yen is?
It's probably a couple thousand though.
Yeah, it doesn't. Chance they still work with the same amount of money,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's just a different currency. A
Yeah.
million yen is $1,000 to them. They're just like, oh, okay, this guy's $1,000. Big whoop. Like,
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm living big over there.
Uh-huh.
I go 10 million. What's up?
Yeah.
I'll get up there.
$10,000. No.
Fuck you.
But no, if I had to choose a place to live, I'm still pretty infatuated with Chile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still, I'm working on Spanish and whatnot, so it would be cool to finish learning that language and be able to move to any of the Spanish speaking nations. But Chile also has, God bless you, a is moving in the authoritarian fascist direction as well. So we are just,
Really?
yeah,
Lot of
we're,
options here.
bro, yeah, we are exporting
Lot
our
of options here.
brand of authoritarianism
You
all over the
protest
world.
lately?
Have I been to a protest
Yeah.
lately?
How's that been going for you?
I went to one not last Friday, but the Friday prior.
Yeah. Was it
Uh,
nice? You said it was small.
It was small,
It was
yeah.
small.
I do need to get into it.
We do live in a very ho-dunk back end town in Oregon. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's. Come on.
This is ho-dunk back end. I'll pin a tail on a donkey in this city. What do you mean?
There's also a very large contingency of Spanish speaking people here as well, in the northeastern part.
Northeastern?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Of where,
Gotcha.
yeah, of our podunk ass town here in Oregon.
Yeah, we ho-dunk guys. Let me tell you,
Mm.
dude. Everything closes around here.
Yeah.
Like, what's up with that?
What do you mean?
Like, we're out here in Luongbros. Like, you think everything would be open 24/7? Do you think a majority of our viewers are from Vegas?
No, hell no.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think. One, I don't know if we would ever get that statistic ever.
Fair.
Two, yeah, I think it comes in from all over. I don't think that it's necessarily stuck to one area.
Dude, think about this one. Here's an outside one. This one's just gonna be fun for runsies. Imagine this, right? This is gonna be weird, but it's not. So imagine like when you die, if it's like a video game, right? And you get your credits, your end credits, right? And let's just say there is an afterlife and God runs your end credits for you, and you can see anything you want to see, like how many poops taken, like how many pounds of weed smoked, how many, if I don't know.
How many
Shit like
bones
that.
broken, stuff like that. Yeah.
Whatever it was. Like how many, like you could run your end credits like that. Is there anything you'd want to know?
Is there anything I would want to know?
Miles ran?
Oh, hell yes. Oh, that would be sick.
Like how many miles you ran overall? Like
Yeah,
how far you traveled?
Okay, I have a couple of different things on this. So one, yes, I used to be a big time runner. I was back in the day. I would run and train for half marathons for several months at a time. And so yeah, I've probably ran thousands and thousands of miles. But I also think, and this is a fun one.
Yep.
I think the faster that your body physically moves throughout space and time, the longer you get to live.
That's true.
Yeah, right?
That's true.
Okay.
That's spotted. That's true. But that's like light years.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
got to be
probably
emotion light years for yourself to be like
listen.
not aging.
I think at this point I've gained like 1 or 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds at max.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, that's cool with me, man. If I'm 3 seconds ahead in the future than everybody else,
So we
I'm
buying
cool with
lotto tickets? What's the deal?
that.
You're 3 seconds ahead. What do you need? You know the ticket.
No, not exactly how it works, but yeah, my body's moved through space and time 3 seconds more than everybody else has, so I'm technically younger
By
by
3 seconds
seconds.
than everybody else.
Yeah,
Do you look at everybody else like that? Like I'm younger than you by 3 seconds. Like, do you look at people like that?
I mean, no, it's such a negligible amount. What about you? You got any end
What if it was a minute?
credits
Would you be looking at people like, yeah, I'm younger than
by a minute? Yeah, I would probably tout that a little bit. I'd have to do a bunch more running.
you? Yeah.
But what about you? You got any
End
end
credits,
credits
dude.
options? Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, poops. Poops is one.
Uh-huh.
Uh, that's fun.
How regular are you these days?
Overall drugs consumed.
Why?
Just to know. I mean, seriously,
Okay.
by
This
a
many
stat.
pounds of weed.
This
This much alcohol.
this is yeah, exactly. This much
How many
alcohol.
fluid ounces?
Yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
I would love to know everything about what I did. It'd be wild.
Hmm.
In statistical form. In statistical form, you know what I mean? It would be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Bro, the Miles ran thing would be cool. Let's see what else. A number of waves body surfed.
Yeah, it's fair.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Very, very up on that.
I want to
growing
see
up.
I want to see chicken.
How much chicken you've consumed
Yes.
in pounds?
They call me Cuzzy Cutlets. They
Cousin
call me
cutlets.
Cuzzy Cutlets.
That's
Yes, no,
good.
they call me Cuzzy Cutlets.
I like that.
Because every time they hear from me, there's someone in the back cooking some chicken. And they call me Cuzzy Cutlets. That's my nickname. Let me tell you, I've killed probably, and I was trying to estimate.
Okay, you
this
haven't
the other day.
personally killed. You've eaten.
I've
consumed.
eaten enough for about. Well, it changes all the time.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I think I probably eaten a couple 10,000s of chickens.
I don't think you've eaten 10,000 of chickens.
I think I have.
There's no way.
I think I have.
How chance?
Sometimes I eat chicken like 5 nights a week, brother. Like literally, you don't understand. Like we go to Costco, another chicken rotisserie. You know what I mean? We get more chicken on top.
Right, but
I would eat so much chicken.
365 days
Yes.
times how many years have you been alive? 20
30.
ish. Okay, we'll say 30 to
How
keep the
is
math
that?
even.
How is that ish? 30.
That's barely 10,000 chickens. That's
So
barely
is that it?
10,000. Huh?
That's what I mean. It's about 10,000 chickens.
That's assuming you've been eating chicken every day from when you were born till now.
Well, sometimes I eat it twice a day.
Yeah, I don't think you've eaten a whole chicken. I don't think you've killed 10,000 chickens.
I'll eat a bucket of KFC. I'll eat a whole 16 piece in one sitting. I'll put her down. Okay? Don't underestimate me.
But
don't underestimate me.
There's no way.
Put the chicken
Bro,
down.
You're not even
My
a big
people
fan
know.
of like wings
Of
and
what?
thighs either.
Wings and thighs?
Yeah.
I'll put them down. I'll break them apart. I'll suck them dry. Pause.
Bro, I don't. There's no way it's over 10,000 chickens. I don't believe that at all for the life of me. I'm sorry.
You don't believe it's over 10,000 chickens?
No way. There's no shot. No. No.
Not much. Okay, well, I would love to see that number. We can settle this debate.
Yeah.
Chickens, I guess cows I'm responsible for because that would be a lot less.
Is all your shit food based?
No, I'm just saying cows because it would be like you don't eat a lot of steak. You know what I mean? And when you do, it's not like you eat a lot of steak.
Well, there's ground beef.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Burgers.
Yeah. I would like to see what McDonald's really like what their food is. You know what I mean? Like, so what would you define that as? You know what I mean? Like how would they define that if that makes sense? Like what? You know?
Yeah.
Like everybody, really. I would just like to run the reports on everybody. I would love to see it if I had.
How many things you got duped on in the American capitalist society? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Stairs stepped. You know?
Number of stairs stepped.
Number of stairs stepped.
That's a wholesome one, I think.
It's a wholesome one.
When we go to the gym, is that what you do? Stair stepper?
Yeah, stair stepper.
Oh,
Shout out stair stepper. If you want a fat ass, get on a stair stepper.
You know, I
You
did
lucky I
that.
don't get up and clap these cheeks on stream.
No, a couple of weeks ago I did stair stepper. I went to the gym
Yeah.
Monday and I did leg day, and then Tuesday I went on a 1 mile run,
Mm-hmm.
and then for however long I was on that run, I was like, I'm gonna do the stair stepper after this mile long run.
Yes, sir.
And it was like almost a little less than 7 minutes. And having done leg day the day prior, oh,
Terrible idea.
I wanted to die,
Terrible
die, die,
idea. Well, you knew that going into it.
I did, but I didn't think it was gonna be
You
that
knew that.
bad. To be
No,
100% honest with you.
It's bad. And you gotta understand, like that stair stepper. Even though you get on it for 10 minutes, it's a leg workout. Like
Mm.
you don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like going up just like that many stairs. Like when I do it, I go up like maybe 600 stairs. In 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You feel that. That's not like what I mean. That's not like that was easy.
What
Like I get off the stair stepper sweating.
what speed do you put it
I
on?
go like 6,
Oh, you
7.
bitch. Okay.
What?
Dude, I'm on 8, 9, or 10 the whole time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm ripping it.
I know you are, but
Mhm.
I mean, it's tough, especially on the stairs. It burns you out quick too.
You said you were on it for 15 minutes though?
About 12.
Okay.
12. I'm trying to push 12 to 15 right now.
Yeah. Even at 7 minutes on
It's
8, 9, or
tough.
10. Yeah, it gets
It's
difficult real
tough.
quick. Yeah.
And no, I just got to do it to burn some fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm out
there's
here looking like a jelly donut.
It's not even that bad, brother. I don't know what you're talking about.
What, the jelly donut?
Yeah,
The
you
jelly donut is great. I love jelly
No,
donuts.
I know what fucking jelly donuts are.
What?
No, you're still toned. You're still tall. Like you still have good hair. Like you look fine. You
Yeah, I
don't
can
look like a
hide it
jelly
well.
donut.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess if you want to call it hiding it, but
I can
yeah.
hide it. I can hide it great. I can hide everything except for my complexion and this lighting.
I mean, it's not even that bad though. It's a cloudy day here in Oregon, so it's a little bit more gray than it typically is, and we
Yeah,
don't. It's
that's
natural
fair.
light. We don't have the
That's
regular.
fair. Dude went golfing in February. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Dude went golfing in February.
yeah, it was nice.
It was beautiful the
Yeah.
past 2 days. The first day I
Mhm.
went to the range because I thought it was a 1-day excursion for Oregon.
Mhm.
Get a little sun.
Right.
I just go to the range, because the next day it's gonna rain. It's Oregon.
Yeah.
And then the next day came, it was even nicer. I was like, oh, I'll go hit more golf balls.
That's
It's
nice.
beautiful, man.
I've been okay. Again,
It's beautiful. I've hit 18 holes, and in the past, I'd say week or two, and I've lost one ball.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's probably
how good,
another
man.
thing that you would probably want in your stats. How many golf balls did I smack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Hmm.
Or if
Or smack well.
smacked every golf ball with the same swing, how far it would go.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
if you put the power of every swing into one shot that I ever swung a golf ball at, and the
The
distance that it would go
yeah.
if
yeah.
I hit it like that hard.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see
Mario
how far.
Golf Galaxy or
Yeah, see
some
how
shit.
far.
Yeah.
You'd hit it. You'd hit it like around the world. Tiger would have hit it around the world.
Oh,
You know what
easily.
I mean? I'd be in the
Several
orbit.
times.
That shit would
Yeah.
be fucking.
Yeah.
That shit would be in the orbit, bro. But
Easy
yeah,
peasy.
no. It's stuff like that. Really, no, golfing is so fun. You see that ball go. And you all think it's so easy. I wanna get this out here.
Non-golfers.
I want to get this out here for your non-golfers. You guys think it's so easy. You do. You build amusement parks about it. Fucking Top Golf.
Oh.
Fucking Top Golf. You build an amusement park. You have golf clubs and drinks and appetizers and shit. Your own golf clubs. You don't even have to bring shit there. You just show up and have everything you already need.
Mm-hmm.
You just use that as golf clubs and shit. I'm like, bro,
Mhm.
what even is this? You set up an amusement park for golf, having people think, oh, this is gonna be great. And then they get up and then they actually go try the sport. Then they actually go try the sport and they line up and they hit it and it goes into a tree and they're like, oh, what now? You know what I mean? Like, where's the next ball?
And I think that this is something that's super interesting as well. I'm gonna go off on a little tangent.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
You're learning about golf, right, and whatnot,
Dude,
and
it's so hard.
right. So
It is
so
so hard.
it's kind of like
Hardest
what
thing I've ever done.
happens in colleges,
It's
right?
like playing the piano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like whenever you learn something, right? You go into this level of okay, I'm learning the thing. Oh, I must know everything there is to know. And then you get to a certain point, you're like, holy crap, there's so much more.
Yep.
I'm never gonna learn any of this.
Yep.
and you got to continue climbing that crazy
Yep.
ass
You
hill.
just pick your tangent.
Yeah,
You pick your tangent,
yeah,
which part of the hill you want to climb up.
yeah, and where you
That's
want to
usually how you do
stop
it.
at and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's a good way to look at it.
yeah. And it's funny. I've always been like when it comes to running, right, or
Mhm.
weightlifting and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Like for me,
Oh, you
it's
sound buff. You
setting
sound
the
buff.
goal for 315 on bench, right, at being like 160 pounds at the time, like that felt strong, right? But I wanted to
Dude.
that's the point that I wanted to get to where like I feel like I've accomplished as much as I can in this, and that
Yes.
that is my stopping point. But
Yes.
in running, right, training for half marathons and
Yes.
having won a half marathon, like I feel like
Yes.
I've climbed to the top of that mountain,
Yes.
and not like
So you just give it up now. It's just regular maintenance.
more or less. It's
Yeah.
mostly my knees. I would love to still be into the running scene, but
Yeah.
God, my knees are
Yeah.
dust.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it.
Mhm,
That'll do it. Running's good for you, but
mhm.
I mean, we're made to do it though.
Yeah, human
We're
beings.
made to do it, so I don't
Yeah.
understand like why it would break you down like that. I mean, but you gotta imagine how many miles you've ran. Like, give a good estimate, bro.
Yeah,
Come on now.
concrete, heel toe, like
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot. My knees, my right knee just be popping
yeah,
whenever it feels like.
yeah.
Sometimes I just straighten
And
out and
girls are
clack.
always like, why don't guys like to do leg day? Why don't guys like to do leg day? It's because I've been doing heavy leg days and playing basketball for 2 hours and 4 hours for
Mhm.
years. God damn it! I don't want to do legs. Okay, I got a fat ass.
All right, all right. I'm
I
a.
don't want to do legs. All right, my shit is breaking down. You better get off of me for it.
This is
You
one of
better
them.
get. You all better get off of me for it. I'm making a stand on behalf of all men. Okay, I got some built legs, but they wiggle a little bit. You know what
Uh-huh.
I mean? But they're built, right? I'm not trying to have built ass legs no more.
Mhm.
Like I had to like that. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to keep them like in shape, and I am. But
I mean, dude, you're speaking for yourself here. I never skip a leg day. Every week. This week I've only worked out twice.
of
Once
course you
with
do
you.
regular maintenance on them. But I'm like doing it once a week. I'm not going and like hitting legs
Yeah.
hard. I'm like I'm favoring my stuff. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because I'm so broken down. It's just what we do. You get older, you kind of just favor it a little bit. Regular
Mhm.
maintenance.
Nah,
It
hey man.
sucks, dude. Yo, don't get old. Shout out Pops for the best advice he ever gave me. Don't get old. What am I supposed to do with that?
I mean, listen to any old person.
No, what am I
That's
supposed to?
largely their
No,
advice.
what am I supposed to do with that? Seriously.
Say I'm trying my hardest.
He
Run
ga-
more.
he gave me some shit advice over the years. Like
Yeah.
I'd be thinking about it sometimes. He's like, "Yo, don't get older." I'm like, "Okay."
Listen, again, any old person will tell you that, or a person who is getting older.
We'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Well, you can't help it.
it's funny.
It's one of those things, man.
I was just listening to George Carlin last night, I think,
Yeah.
and he one of his things was like we as human beings are so afraid of like getting older, of getting old, right? That
Yeah.
like in his 40s, he was talking about how like he refers to it as getting older because it doesn't sound as bad as being
Getting
old
old.
or getting old. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we do have a lot of people I think do have this
Phobia.
yeah phobia of
Look at these
being
college
mortal.
terms. Look
Yeah.
at these college terms. Shout out Folsom Lake.
But yeah, the being mortal and having mortality, like at some point you have to reckon with it, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the having being at the age that I'm at and crossing, thresholds here and there, like it doesn't really start setting in.
Old ass.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that it has like truly set in for me, but like thinking about like the mortality of other creatures, like my dog per se.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, dude!
Sucks, dude.
It's
Sucks.
scary, right? Like
Sucks, man.
especially for me, the idea of like losing that thing. What's that?
Dust in the wind. All right. Well, and we're back.
Mhm.
No, I feel you on that one, but no, I mean in general terms of it, like I got a bleak outlook on this, so I don't know if we want to get into this.
Hit me, dude.
I don't know if we
I'm
want to get
curious.
into this, but like I'm okay with it.
You're not even there yet,
I know.
though. Okay, well we'll see.
No, I know, because here's the thing. Here's the
Mhm.
thing, right? If you think about it, I don't really, and I don't like to say this a lot. I don't like to talk about what I do or or what I've done a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
I've done a whole hell of a lot in a whole hell of a short amount of time,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of bounce, 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 job, 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 job. I did that in a very short amount of time, landed a career, off to the races and that. So it was very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I'm just saying, like, what's funny?
Hmm.
I have no idea where I was going with that.
Oh, I can pick up if you'd like.
Sure.
Yeah. So when it comes to like thinking about mortality and stuff like that, and like I would be okay with passing today,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I guess.
Figured it out.
But like as you get, go ahead.
I'll keep going.
As you get older,
Yes.
right? I think it gets more anxiety filled
Yes.
because you're approaching like
It's inevitable.
yeah. Whereas if you
Inevitability.
go like quick when you're young, like it's like,
Inevitability.
all right, well I've done what I feel like is enough.
Yeah.
And then maybe like at some point when
Would you want to know when?
when I pass,
Yeah. Would you want to know when if someone could tell you? That's a really good one. Would you want to know when if someone could tell you? We're getting late.
that's a good question.
I
When I was younger, I would say
undecided.
yes.
What? Yeah.
But now that
you're a little bit older, you don't
yeah,
want to see it around the corner.
yeah, I don't think so.
No.
Well, no, I take that back. I take that back. If it was a surefire thing that would be the time that I pass,
Yes.
oh hell yeah, I would
You'd
still
wanna
like to
know?
know. Yeah,
Really?
I would run at ice agents with wet noodles and beat the shit out of them, knowing that I wasn't gonna die until my clock expired. You feel me?
You'd put it to you.
Yeah, it's how do I put this? Okay, the thing about being heroic, right, is that you don't know. Yeah. That you're going to like if there was a prophecy
So
or
you can be-
something like that
Mhm.
that says that I'm supposed to die there,
Yeah.
right? Then I can do whatever I want until that point and be like, okay, well,
But then do you show up there? See, this is where the paradox comes in. Do
Mhm.
you show up there if you know you're gonna die?
yeah,
You don't,
yeah. Well, it's like
Right? right?
Superman versus Batman and the heroism of each, right?
Yeah.
Superman can only die from a
You go
green
into
rock.
you go into battle knowing it's your ass.
Yeah. But if I
Under
know
the right circumstance, right?
Yeah,
It has
yeah,
to
if
be
I
under
know
the right
that my
circumstance. It can't
prophecy
be
says-
like, bro.
Yeah, if my prophecy's like, yeah, you won't die till like a year from now and I go into battle, I know I'm not gonna die. So
Well, yeah, but like when that day comes and you know it, you go to battle, you lace them up.
oh
That's what I mean. That's where
Yeah.
the paradox. That's where the paradox comes in because it's like you could just avoid that, but it's like like if I tell you, there's no, it's inevitable.
Mhm.
Like if that was the deal, I would take it.
Mhm.
But since it wouldn't be because you would know and you could then change that,
Mhm.
it doesn't really matter because the question's invalid.
Yeah.
It's a paradox in and of itself.
Yeah.
It's like a hypothetical question that hits a paradox, and once you hit that point, brother, it's a little tough to get past that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But I don't think I would like to know. I
You
think I'd
don't?
like it to be a secret.
I would like I said, I would do it just to be insane afterwards, right? Like I would do crazy stuff knowing
Dude.
that my death date was
Dude,
whatever.
you know what I could do? This is a crazy sidebar, bro. I could get a gold tooth
Mhm.
and then leave it to you in my will.
Okay.
So you get a piece of gold when I die.
What
That'd be wild.
why does this
That'd just be crazy. You would have to take my gold tooth.
No, I
You'd
wouldn't.
have to go talk to somebody and then they'd take it and they'd give it to you. You'd have to show up with the
Where did
papers
this
and be
where
like,
did this come from?
Because-
is what I'm trying
alright,
to figure out.
all right. All right, so I'm getting a crown. I got the replacement in, right? The
Okay.
prosthetic replacement. I keep hitting it. It's bothering the shit out of me. I'm not gonna shout out my dentist because I don't think they did a good job. You understand me? And when I don't think you do a good job, you don't get rewarded for it. All right? Gentle parenting.
Imagine they're one of the 40 people who sees this and get up even more. Sorry, go on.
It's not gonna happen. I'll roll the dice. I'll take the odds. This is the fabulous Luongbros podcast. Anywho,
Mhm.
lost where I was going again.
Gold tooth,
Yeah, no, it's
dentist.
just, you gotta come up with the papers. You gotta say, hey, I need this gold tooth. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, but why did this come
Because
up?
I could get one right
Okay,
now.
okay,
Is the reason.
okay.
You fuck.
It's just
yeah,
way
well,
off topic.
yeah, it
I
was
was
way off
shocked.
topic, but I was just like, bro, I was like, what if this pain in my ass? What if I was like, you're a pain in my ass. What if I make this pain in my ass in my mouth worth your time, and I'll be all good? You know what I mean?
No, I don't need a gold tooth, brother. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
No, I know.
Uh,
I just thought it would be funny
it would
because
be.
you'd be like, okay, well, how much does it weigh? It's 1.5 grams. It's like $200. It's like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, do
yeah.
I do it? Like,
Yeah, I'd
I'd
give
love
it.
to fuck with people. There's a service.
Mhm.
On the lighter side. There's a service that comes to your funeral. I'm not going to shout them out. That sends a very beautiful woman to your funeral
Mhm.
to weep, talk to absolutely nobody,
Mhm.
get in a car, and leave when
Mhm.
the funeral service is done.
Okay, what's the point of that? Why would anybody pay for that?
Because they would see a beautiful woman weeping at your funeral and be like, your girlfriend could be there, your mother could be there, anyone could be there. She talks to not a single person, just weeps, and then leaves.
Okay.
And you could pay for this to happen at your funeral.
Okay.
It's like $400, bro.
I would. I don't.
You wouldn't do it?
No.
You wouldn't do it?
Hell
You
no,
wouldn't fuck with people like that?
bro. Just
You wouldn't have that mystique when you're gone?
no.
People would be like, yeah, who was she?
I-
Like no one would know. No one would fucking know who she was.
Dude, I do
you're
not
just
care
like,
for my life to
who?
have that much mystique. To be 100% honest with you,
I mean, there's people out there.
yeah, I guess
I mean, there's
so.
people out there. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe people who like to play pranks, but I don't know, man. Even in death, that's a hard sell for me. I'm sorry.
It's honestly,
hmm
it's an easy business.
Is it?
It's a very easy
How
business.
many people do you think are using this service? That's the real question.
I
Do you
think
think
if
it's
you
enough to
generate,
keep the?
yeah, I think if you generate, because you do one a day.
I mean, if
There's enough people out there for you to do one a day, and then if you start spreading it to like multiple cities and stuff like that, you could have, and it's a very low payroll thing because all you do is you send the person there.
Mhm.
All you got to do is front them getting there, doing the thing, and coming back. And if that happens to be a lower cost than $400, you pay them on top of that, and then you take a chunk out of it. Money makes money.
Mm,
Like it would be
nah,
worth it.
there's no
It
way.
would be worth it.
Listen.
I'm not saying okay, wait. I'm
I don't
not
think it
saying
would
it'd
be that worth it.
I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to do that, it's an easy business to run.
I don't think it is.
Really?
Like even as one person, like if you get one a week,
Yeah.
y-
Well, I mean,
that's like
even
$1,600 a month.
no, if you're one person, if you're one person, let's say you get like 4 or 5 a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's 400. Let's just say they take 100, you take 100. That could be up to $400 that you can make just going around it.
Yeah, I still
We've
don't
been
think
at
that
it.
you're hitting one a day or like 5 a week. I really don't. I think you get one person a week, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, as a side gig, as a side hustle,
Sure.
sure,
Why not?
absolutely.
Why not?
If all you got to do is make time
So, I'll
for
sell some shoes. God damn it.
yeah.
What's a good side hustle? What's a good side hustle you got for him? What's one that's underrated out there? Drop shipping?
Don't do drop shipping. Oh god, disgusting.
Listen to the man.
For side hustles, like it has to be one of your hobbies, right? You have to
Yeah.
have a hobby.
Yeah.
You have to like doing the thing,
Yeah.
and then you have to. Thankfully, like my job essentially is my hobby to start with,
Mm-hmm.
so I never feel like I'm actually working. But if I were to have a side hustle, my current thing, painting D&D minis,
Mm-hmm.
I would like selling those. That would be a cool little side gig for me.
Mm-hmm.
I charge like I don't know $2, but like I put in an hour and a half of work now, maybe an hour of work now on each one.
Yeah.
So, but again, you have to like what you're doing and want to continue doing
That's important in life.
it. Mm-hmm.
I don't like what I'm doing. Pause. I do. It's
Mhm.
just like
It's a lot. It takes a toll.
no. It like you ever been so close to something, right?
Mhm.
Like imagine all this wave, this ocean of bullshit, right? It's just stream steady of bullshit coming through, right? You're
Bullshit sea.
you're constantly a part of it in life, right?
Mhm.
I'm at the point where like my head's above water,
Mhm.
but like I keep getting like I keep going up and down,
Getting a mouthful every once in a while.
and I'm coming and like so I'm bobbing right, I'm right there to where I'm almost right out of that steady stream of bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once you're right out of that steady stream of bullshit professionally, and you're making a good amount of money,
Mhm.
and that stream of bullshit is not affecting you,
Mhm.
you then can be successful in my eyes.
Okay.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
Because
again,
that steady stream of bullshit is base level to mid management, I would say.
yeah,
You know, upper management is where you're really like, okay, I have to deal with the real world aspect of this property, if that makes sense,
I
or this
guess.
asset,
Uh-huh.
and you have to really take responsibility for the outcome of it.
I
Does that make sense?
I think that's a subjective thing, right? So
Okay.
you're floating in the bullshit sea, right?
Yeah.
I feel how do I put this?
You
Uh,
never had a bullshit seat. You never had a
no,
bullshit
what I'm
seat.
saying is that my bullshit sea is not as deep, I guess, as yours or something like that, right? Like I
Okay.
don't uh the bullshit that I used to have to deal with is nowhere near like what it is now, and so I feel like
Yeah.
I've cleared that.
That bullshit seat in your professional realm.
Not even, yeah, for me, like,
Like you're on a little island just watching it go by.
yeah, but
That's
like,
good. That's where you want to be. And you want to start making good money, and then you build yourself a little
well,
something on that island. You know what I mean? You
no,
sell it
no, hang on,
for the
hang on.
money.
I want to say that like it's not for me, it's not the money, right?
Yeah.
And I think that that's a major philosophical difference between you and I.
Yeah.
Is that you are very money orientated.
Yeah.
I am less so. I'm more time and experience orientated.
Yeah.
So, for me, like the
Well, time
bullet,
and experience is also important. I'll
yeah,
acknowledge that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so is money, but that
Yeah.
is just not my core thing that I'm going
What you
for.
need. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's enjoying my time and experience here on Earth. And so with that, go ahead.
You want to enjoy your time and experience here on Earth.
Hmm.
What makes that easier?
What makes that easier?
Money.
No, having time to
And
have
yes,
experiences.
yes,
Yes.
but that comes with money.
It doesn't have to. It's not always about the money though. That's
It's
what I'm
not
saying.
always about the money, but that's the thing. Like for me, and that's why I want to remedy this because I'm someone who wants to make a lot of money in the time when it's go time, and then I
Hmm.
want to stop early.
Hmm.
Feel me? Like, I'm one of those guys. I want to go get my work done, get it done, and then go home. And I want to do that.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? In terms of retiring at like 45, 50-ish. You know what I mean? When I got still a little bit of life left in me, and my daughter might be around high school area. I could retire and be okay. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm one of them kind of guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And
I'm gonna try to make as much to have the best time and experience I can. Like I don't want to carry that 8 hours a day until I'm almost dead.
yeah, and we have
You
another
know?
friend who is the exact same way,
And so
right?
that's exactly. So that's what
Um,
I know a lot of people like that. So I'm like, that's what I'm trying to do. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just you're gonna value your time later on. You're investing in yourself for later
yeah,
on a little bit
and
more.
and never have I said that it's a bad thing. And like more kudos to you for moving in the direction that you want to, right? To
Yeah.
to achieve that getting out of bullshit sea,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
For me, like my bullshit sea was working at both TJ Maxx and Safeway, a combined total of like 15 plus hours a day, right?
Yeah.
Only having time to like get home,
Yep.
eat, run my dog, and then
Would
go
you
to
with
the
the
next.
good things? Would you work at
Huh?
cute
Things
thing?
remembered
Cute
for
things?
for a time, yeah. And
Thing
then
things remembered.
yeah, I worked at Things
Was
Remembered.
that
I
your
had a
first job?
huh?
Was that your first job?
Hollister. Yeah. So I worked Hollister and Things
Wait,
Remembered
wait.
once I got fired from Hollister because Tony got us both fired.
Nice. So clinically, it went. Did you get him hired?
Yeah,
Dumbass.
I got him hired and then he got us
Dumbass.
both fired. So
I got the title. I got the title for this one. Tony and the bullshit seat.
I'm in.
I'm cooking real hard here. Okay. So chronologically, they get worse as they go along.
What do you mean?
That's what's supposed to happen, right?
What gets worse?
Your jobs, like as you go backwards in jobs that you had, they're supposed to get worse.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I guess.
chronologically,
Yeah.
you came up as a human supposed to, right? You're supposed to excel and want to do better in every job, and so that's how you kind of come up, and that's what. So I would deem you as very successful in a lot of regards.
Well, that's so again, like working at Things Remembered and Hollister at the same
Yeah, I
time.
doesn't do shit for you.
Then Things Remembered and shoveling sno.
Yeah, you did a lot
We
of yeah.
talked
That's what
about.
I mean.
Yeah.
You did a lot of shit.
Yeah. Well, there was
Real Italian. You know what I mean?
no. It was
I did
working.
too. I played in the poo poo.
Yeah, and like working two jobs or working a job and
Let
going
me
to school.
clarify. I was a sewer and storm pipeline technician, so I actually played in the poo poo,
Yeah, literally in the
like
sea of shit.
in the poo
Bullshit.
poo in the sea of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gross.
yeah. It's not fun down there.
Yeah, and you worked a bunch of hours in those
Yeah, of
jobs
course.
too, right? Like
Yeah,
start like 16 hours start to finish every day or
yeah.
some
Hour.
crazy
It
shit.
it was a 20-minute drive first. It was hour 20 for the back year.
Mhm.
To get there and to get home. So that's 2.5, almost 3 hours there if you had traffic. And then we would do 8 to 10 hour days.
Yeah.
So that would be, I mean, around, I mean, we would usually do 8 to 10, maybe 11, 12, and that would be a 15-hour day. You get home, you just got to sleep,
Yeah,
wake up,
and so
put
that's
that zen in, and you got to fucking give a prayer out, bro. That's all you got to do.
see, and that's for me that is the bullshit see, right?
Yeah.
Is not
Yeah.
having your time be for yourself.
Yes.
And I feel
Important.
like
Very
with my
important.
current job, I have been able to find the amount of time that I want and get out of my bullshit
Balance.
see. Yeah, work-life
Balance.
balance.
Yes.
And on top of that, this is like where I'm at is where I want it to be. So like
Yep.
this career for me is exactly what
Yep.
I've always wanted.
Yep.
And so having
That's why
that,
I'm pissed, by the way,
what's up?
because you're like there and you're all happy and shit, and I'm just like, I'm like right there, you know what
Well,
I
I'm
mean? I'm like, bro, I'm so
well,
close.
here's the difference too is that you also like we have like an 80K plus difference between us, right? Like
What do
I'm
you mean?
$40,000 in debt thanks to student loans and you're like what some crazy number in the green from being able to save and stuff like that. So,
Yeah,
yeah. And so,
there might
I wish that I
might
had the
be 100.
finances that you did. Don't get me
It
wrong,
might
but
be a
I
hundred.
also oh,
Maybe.
okay.
Well, let's talk about that then.
Mhm.
Let's talk about that because out of the get go, we had very different outlooks on life, and I feel like, well, obviously that's going to contribute to it,
Mhm.
but I do feel like you went the school way. And although that's the safe way to go, I feel like it accumulates too much debt at an early on time frame. Does that make sense?
It
For
does if you
it,
don't have a plan for it.
I mean that's true. But even if you
Mhm.
do have a plan for it, regardless, you're gonna have to. Regardless of what you're gonna do, you're gonna have to pay for that debt. You feel me? So
Well,
I'm like. So why not just invest in yourself? Obviously, hit. That's why I said shout out Folsom Lake, a little 2 year school.
mhm.
Get your ducks in a row, open a couple doors, see where life takes you. Invest in yourself, you know what I mean? And you also invest in yourself by going to school. I'm not saying you don't, but what I'm saying is the downside of that, I feel like financially, you shouldn't incur
Mhm.
that early on in life. I feel like you shouldn't set yourself back that much, unless it's netting you well over that. If you go to school to be a doctor, if you accumulate $120,000 worth of fees, 150,000 worth of fees, but your salary is $200,000 a year, fucking go get them, Tiger. You know what I mean? Like you could like that's fine, but oftentimes you got these big fees and you have a job that's paying mediocre, so you're just paying a certain section, a month, and you're just
Mhm.
trying, and it's just interest. It's a loan that you don't really need. What would be your opinion on that?
Well, okay. So again, you have to have a plan for it, right?
Of
So you
course,
have to like know how much you're going to end up taking out and stuff like that, which is
of
really
course,
hard to do as an 18-year-old,
of
right?
course.
Especially when you have, parents who are pushing you to go into school. You have
Yeah, that's true.
society as a whole telling you you're not going to get anywhere without school.
Do you think we're there as a society now, where
Huh?
it's like you have to go to school, you have to go to college,
I think
or do kids kind of understand
I think we're kind of slowly pulling away from that.
a little bit?
And
Because it's for some and it's not for others, but people don't. You get canceled for saying some shit like that. You know what I mean?
I don't think you get canceled for that.
Really?
I
I mean,
really
it's like the people like you said, people got a plan, like go do it. But
Mhm.
if you don't, like invest in yourself, invest in a little bit in your future. Get a couple documents on the table, go get some degrees. They could cost you
Mhm.
maybe $1,000, $2,000. You get a little part time job, you pay for them,
Yeah,
and you take it off and see where it goes.
and there's other like certificates out there and you can get into the
Yeah,
trades and stuff like that, like
yeah,
or start working for oh god, what is it called, teamsters and unions and
yep,
things. Like there's a
yep.
lot of different ways to get ahead in life. The one that was sold to millennials, right, my
Was
generation,
college.
was yeah, go to college, get the job.
Well,
um
that was important back in the day, was it not? In like the 70s and 80s, no one really had degrees, so I guess it was a new thing. And I guess they were jumping on a trend that was peaking.
I don't think it peaked then. I think it peaked closer to the 90s and maybe the early 2000s.
The education,
Yeah.
I would say 2010 and probably
Well,
2015
let
was it
let me reiterate.
was pretty close in the
Getting degrees
yeah.
and that leading to a promising job or something like that. I think that's what peaked in the early 2000s, not schooling as a whole,
Mm-hmm.
because now we have a whole bunch of kids
Mm-hmm.
who have gone to school.
Yep.
So that dilutes the market of like people who like everyone now has the bachelor's degree,
Yep.
right? So
Yep.
if everyone has a bachelor's degree, there's no real way to like set yourself apart.
Yep.
And on top of that, you also have all these people with bachelor degrees, largely who have debt because of it as well.
And that's not a good thing. That's what I
It's
mean. So I
yeah,
don't think you should be taking out that kind of money. I mean, if it's like 10, 15, go get them. But like these, I don't know. Look, maybe I'm not right. Maybe people are different.
no,
Maybe
no,
situations are different. But I just don't think putting that on. I feel like I don't know.
well,
I feel like the education you give yourself about life could be a little bit better, could it not?
listen,
Go
listen.
experience it, Mr. Time and Experience over here. Go experience it. Go put your hand in a pond and see what bites it. You feel me?
No,
What?
no,
What? Come on now.
what how do I put this? How do I put this? Um, I think that largely yes, that we are moving away from college degrees and stuff like
Yes.
that, and I think that that
Yes.
is not a bad thing. I
Or from
also
that being the norm of what you have to do after school.
yeah,
Yes.
to become successful and
Yes.
whatnot. But I also think that colleges being as capitalist as they are at this point,
Mm-hmm.
right, and money grubbing,
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're value of tuition is entirely too high. First of all,
Yeah.
for what you go to school for and what you get out of it, I don't think that tuition needs to be as high as it is.
Sure.
But universities want to do things like build new stadiums,
Yeah.
like Corvallis did
Yeah.
recently. They blew up their entire stadium, built a
Yeah.
whole new one for like
Blow that shit down.
$15 million. And
That's
you know where that
right.
comes from? That
Comes from the
money?
students.
Yeah, the students, the
From the
tuition. They
students,
don't have
man.
people who. Well, I mean, I'm sure there are some sponsors here and
And
there,
donors and investors, of course.
but it's not crazy like that, right? And so tuition in colleges should, in my opinion, should be separate from like whatever the college entertainment thing is, right?
Yeah.
I
Budget.
huh?
Should budget it in there. Budget it differently.
Or just make it two entirely separate entities.
That's what I
like
mean. Like
college
just
basketball and stuff like that.
budget them differently as a school, as an organization, tuition versus
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like
Something
have
like that.
have those lines different. I'm just working with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I get that.
And
I
like
get that. It's understandable.
college athletes also don't get paid shit either.
They are starting to now.
Are they?
They're starting to out now with the NIL deals. I don't know if I said that right. I'm a dumbass.
But
But they're getting paid. I think
Okay.
Travis Hunter was getting paid. He was saying I think Travis Hunter was getting paid like $750,000 a year, and he was pissed off because it wasn't more. And he won the Heisman Trophy, and I'm like, well,
I mean, that's not
that's
bad.
kind of nice. I mean, for a Heisman Trophy winner, I think you'd get paid a lot more based on what you're doing. You best college football player of the year. I feel like you could get paid more than that.
Well,
too.
Here's the
But
thing.
I mean, shit, $750,000. Throw it this way, bro. Come on.
It's like our stepdad would say, it's better than a kick in the nuts, right? It's
course.
better than what it has been.
Yeah.
Granted, I do believe that he is providing more value for the
Yeah.
university
Mhm.
than he is receiving, and like far more than most college athletes do so, right?
Yeah.
Because students buy tickets, or maybe tickets are free for students. I know that that was the case for my college,
Or very discounted, I would say.
or super discounted,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I do think that tuition's too high for what
Guys
you
are
get out of
fucking
it.
up, man.
Yeah, it's
You're
insane.
fucking up. Like, what are you supposed to do? Burden saddle someone with a $60K real quick
Yeah.
and send them into life? You guys aren't understanding.
Yeah,
And I mean, I don't want to say Trump's doing anything good, but like, I mean, if we're moving in that direction, like that, hopefully we're moving in that direction. Shit. But I just thought it was a burden. And now that I didn't take all that time and money and do that, I've had the time, energy, and resources to do good for myself.
And school, like, it was also kind of a time suck too, right? Like having to go to school full time on top of doing work full time as well. 40 hours at
I couldn't do it. I had to do.
It was a pain in the ass.
If I was a full-time student, I had to do part-time. My checks were shit. but
Mhm.
you know, I could go full time if I was doing part time school. That's the float I had to do. It's about, and it would do you about 60, 70 hours. It's doable.
It's more than that.
It's doable, but
As
hopefully you just want to get out of that bullshit stream, man. Let me tell you,
Yeah,
that stream
and
will take
everyone's
you the fuck under, and everyone's in it, dude.
everyone
Everyone
no, no.
is in it, dude. I
Everyone's
swear to God,
stream looks different.
everyone's
Bullshit
stream.
stream looks different.
Everyone, and it looks different based on the perspective. You might get at a one and it's that section of one. You feel me? And then
Mhm.
it's just a little bit lighter in the next section. But like you gotta understand, like to get above it all and to be like just making good money,
Mm.
that's the goal. I feel like for your average everyday American. But you know what sucks? Put me on a tirade. You know what sucks
Mhm.
is the fact that I'm doing very well off for myself as an American, and I can't even buy a house. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
What the fuck is this?
and
What the fuck is this?
I don't
I
know
just
if
want to
you
buy a house. That's it. Where can I have the older audience please tune in? Why did you fuck this up for me?
for
Why
all
did
of
you
us.
fuck this up for me? Why did you fuck this up for everybody? Okay, I don't understand. I just want to buy a house. I want to live in my happily ever after. I was at fucking Costco today. All right, and it was a great playpen that I wish I had a goddamn backyard for. But since you guys want to suck everything, every penny out of what you got, now I gotta go spend fucking $500,000 go buy a piece of property that's 1,000 square feet in fucking Hodunk town.
Yeah, and
Fuck. Turn this microphone off real quick.
no, and to come to that too, right? There was a week where I bought a single bag of groceries from a local store here in Oregon, and it came to $30. I almost blew my top off,
Dude,
$30
what are you
for
people
a
doing?
bag of food, and it was like eggs,
Yeah.
bread,
Mm-hmm.
milk,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a couple of vegetables and stuff like that, and it came out to like
Essentials.
$30, and I was like,
Essentials was
I'm,
$30. Yeah, you gotta
ugh,
be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me,
yeah,
right? Like, what is going on today?
well,
I'm making I would, and that's what I would love to see in the end credit scene is the amount of money I've spent.
mhm,
Because as a 28-year-old man,
mhm,
I feel like I've spent a lot of money. Like I feel like I've made a lot of money because I have a lot to show for it, but I've also spent a lot of money.
mhm,
And I spend shit every willy nilly all the time. Like it's between rent and car is 2,000 a month. You know what I mean? It's going on that consistently. So it's like everything on top of that, thing that I bought in the last 10, 15, like
mhm.
the amount of money I've spent, brother, incredible.
Yeah,
I would say it's a lot of money.
and that's
And that's why but it upsets me because I don't have enough to show for it that I spent that much money. Like I
mhm.
spent a lot of money in my life, I feel like.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I'd say so as well.
I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, I don't. How do I put this? I don't really care for how much money I've spent because again, it's not a money thing for me,
Of
right?
course.
It's
Of course. Just makes it easy. That's it.
yeah,
I
and
like easy shit.
again, I commend
I
you
like easy
for
street.
wanting to get above that. I'm the only thing brother to brother here. Um, it does make me nervous that once you get above this bullshit
Mhm.
ocean, that you find yourself in another bullshit ocean, and I hope
No,
that
no, no,
that's not
no,
the case. But
no. But that's sometimes what happens, and you get to like maybe you get to lower management, you think, oh, this is really it. You're like,
yeah,
fuck, wait a minute, it's not. I'm like you can see it, but you're not there.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you maybe thought it was here, but it was there. When you're like,
mhm.
ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be.
No, there was a study out recently that like people who made like over 140K or like
Hmm.
200K
Yeah,
end up spending their money and being like living month to month or whatever,
yeah,
paycheck to paycheck,
yeah.
because they're trying to get into another echelon, right?
Yes,
Like the 500, 600K people, the
yes.
people who once you start paying or making more than 600K, all of a sudden your social security, that the money that they take out
Mm-hmm.
of you for social security is going to be the same no matter what.
Damn.
Yeah, which is not good for social
No,
security for the
it's not.
future. Um, but that's the society we live in. We have laws that have been built for things that were ready to go in the 50s, and we haven't updated them
Whose
and
idea
things like
was
that.
that?
Who?
Social Security.
FDR.
FDR.
Yeah, we're listen.
Oh boy, we're living in FDR's world.
Yeah, the United States for the past
Didn't we
70
talk about
years now,
FDR?
maybe.
FDR
No, we
being
talked about
Roosevelt's
Teddy.
Kennedy's lobotomies.
Yeah, JFK, Teddy Roosevelt,
Ah,
not FDR.
yes. Yes.
But the infrastructure that, FDR has put into place, 70 years ago, we're still living off the backbone of that essentially. And then
Yeah.
Dwight D. Eisenhower with the highways as well.
Yeah.
All of that initial investment is what America's kind of been built on from since then,
Mm-hmm.
and we have just done no upkeep whatsoever.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's
Yeah, it's bad.
crazy.
It's bad. You got a lot of people doing not a lot of things up there.
Yeah,
It's not
like
okay.
how are people supposed to contend with fucking AI, right? And how are, our senators
You
supposed
got
to
people getting
pass
scammed out of
laws?
so much money with AI, dude. Oh, I already know it.
What do you mean?
I already know it. People are getting scammed. People are AI is so terrible.
Wait, how are people getting scammed by it?
Dude, there's people who like impersonate just
Like
like
AI
famous people.
robots?
Like famous people.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And they'll just have them impersonate them and like have someone think that it's actually them.
Yeah,
Like, and then people fall for these things all the time. You know what I mean? Because
like
of these
that one
AI
video
people.
you sent to me, George
George
Carlin
Carlin, yeah.
AI. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit about it being AI. I
Hmm.
just listened when I listen to things like that. I just listen for content. If
Right.
that makes sense, I listen to what he's saying,
Hmm.
and I kind of did agree with what he was saying. It
Hmm.
it was targeted to one group of people, but I just thought it could be said as a broader
Hmm.
perspective, and pretty much what that means is that everyone kind of creates its own bubble of everything they want to see in it. You know what I mean?
I mean, yes.
And
And
so
and
they kind
that's
of like
partially. I don't think it's.
if anyone taps on that bubble a little bit, they get a little sensitive. You know what I mean? And that's in terms of like things that shouldn't be sensitive to talk about. Goes
I
back to what we echo, I guess, at the end of the last segment.
Yeah, but okay. Here's the thing. I don't. Hmm.
Hmm.
This is interesting. I
Hmm.
don't think that it's entirely the onus or the onus of that
Onus.
bubble.
Otis.
Onus.
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 Enos.
Onus.
Onus.
I don't think the onus is entirely on the person for creating that bubble. I think that it's more so now the algorithms that put them there,
Yes.
right?
Yes. You're
Um,
targeted you're very
yeah.
targeted in
So
terms of what you see.
yeah, so AI
Yes.
is going to target you and put you into that bubble,
Yes.
and then they decide what your bubble is now, which is
Yes.
terrifying.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Don't be sheep.
and this harkens back to what I had mentioned previously about how, our current congresspersons are not equipped to deal with what is happening. They're equipped to take money from the AI industry and
So,
things like that, but they're not
you
equipped to
know,
legislate against it. They haven't been able to legislate against anything having to do with the internet since mid
so
2015.
this is what I don't understand. Why not kind of like clean house with all these people? Your average. He likes that one. Your average congresswoman and everybody like who was the guy in Nevada who was in house for 70 years? What was his name? Harry Reid.
Harry Reid.
Harry Reid was in the house for like 70, 80 years or something like that.
Yeah.
You should not term limits, brother. Like, and I don't mean in terms of like that's not going to solve this, but like a term limits and b like get a generation of like working class people that are actually like that have been on the streets, you know what I mean, that came up with like these family or through a hard family, like went through the hardships of life and went through that, say it with me now, bullshit stream all the way down to the end, you know what I mean? So it's like get someone that's fresh, that's a little younger, maybe a 40-year-old who's ran a couple companies and did that, like where are those younger people with like those newer like ideals and like ethics at? Because if you had someone, imagine if the Democratic Party had someone with the charisma of FDR.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Zoran Mamdani. He's not a
Brother.
U.S. citizen, but he has charisma like that. He had fucking Trump glazing him after their meeting. What do you mean?
Okay. But what I'm saying is someone of that charisma, someone of that level, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm not throwing this out there for no bullshit, but Barack was a pretty good speaker.
Yeah,
I like Barack as a speaker. He was I feel like a captivating leader and speaker,
as a speaker,
effective
yeah,
communicator as
yeah,
well. So I was like, I appreciate that out of a guy up top, especially being in a communication background. Like I can appreciate the communication. I love Trump though.
yeah,
I love Trump and how he communicates.
yeah.
Remember when he said that? Remember when he got that guy? We got that guy over in the operation. He said, Baghdad al-Abdadi is
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
He died like a
Yeah,
dog.
Yes.
He died crying. They said, Abu, don't cry, Abu. You know what I mean? Like, that's what this guy.
Okay. Okay.
Don't cry, Abu. You know what I mean? Like, that's
As-
hilarious.
As far as it goes,
Comedic gold.
yes. As far as it comes to being entertaining, I think Trump hits it on the head. But what I don't
Of
think
course.
is that we need somebody who is entertaining in the
Yes.
office. Yes.
Yes.
We need someone who is an actual statesman, like
Well,
the
yeah,
like the James Madisons, the Thomas Jeffersons, Teddy Roosevelts of the day.
Yeah, put a someone who, you know what I mean, is
Well,
good
ho-
at stuff like this.
That's the real question: is how many people how many Congress?
Well, you don't make it enticing. It's not like you're out here like, hey, like here's a lot of money, go lead and vote based on, you know, your people. I think in a better world, you gotta have people who are paid enough to want to go and vote for these people. Like, imagine if the salary, like for a regular congresswoman or senator, was like 400,000.
Mhm.
Like, and the president was like maybe $750,000.
Mhm.
That would entice them to not do these outside deals. It would entice them to not make money other ways, because you can then set up a, you know, a very good standard for yourself on that base rate of pay. Does that make sense?
No, and I'm just gonna push back on this because you said that giving them more money would entice them to not want to take
Well, you
backroom
put
deals, and
rules.
that's not gonna
You put
happen.
rules in place. You know what I mean? Obviously.
Who's gonna put the rules in place?
I mean,
The congresspersons?
no, the people that, but you would need the entity that watches checks and balances. You would have to you would have to understand,
Who
like,
gives them that
why
authority?
doesn't the IRS audit like these people?
Because they don't have money.
No,
What do you
no,
mean?
no. What do you mean they don't have money? So, like, why don't you like audit these people who, like Nancy Pelosi, right? She's making so much money, but it's all. How do you?
Yeah, so
Like, how do you?
it would be like the Congressional Board of Ethics that would probably do something like that, but they don't have a fucking. They've been castrated by this administration. The IRS has been castrated for 30, 40 years at this point. They still run on like
So, I don't like
typewriters
the
over there.
IRS.
Huh?
I don't like the IRS.
Nobody likes the
I
IRS,
don't
but they
like
do a
taxes.
fucking job, right? They're
I
there
don't
to
like
do a job.
taxes.
Bro, you can't have a nation without taxes. You can't have roads without taxes. You can't have the most massive military in the world without taxes. Infrastructure. You can't have infrastructure as a whole without taxes. Like, you need to pay taxes, right?
Fuck your taxes.
The okay, how do I put this? I find it more patriotic and American to want to pay taxes to make sure that the widow down the street
Yes.
is being fed.
But what if your money's going to somewhere you don't want it to go?
Well, that's an interesting concept. If the IRS had like,
Let's get basic.
this would be a lot of fun, right? If the IRS had like, okay, check the boxes for where you want your like where
Your
you
money
want
to go.
what you want your taxes
Yeah,
to
to fund.
fund. I think that would be
Yo, progressive is shit.
Yeah.
Dude, we're
Yeah.
on to something here.
And then you
We're
would
on to something here.
we're
on to something here,
yeah,
dude. And you
yeah.
can run that by anyone. Let me know if you don't like that comment. Drop it down that you don't like that comment, because, like, if you think about it, if you could just point to where your tax money goes,
Mhm.
then you can rest more assured at the end of the night knowing you funded what you want to fund,
Yeah.
regardless. And if
Yeah.
you can do that, people are going to sign off on that, because no matter which way you swing, you're going to have people that want to fund certain kinds of things.
But again,
Dutch for Prez.
Again,
Dutch for Prez. One vote.
Who delegates that authority to do that? Who would delegate the authority for the IRS to come up with the
Executive branch.
No, it would still be Congress.
Congress?
Yeah. The executive wouldn't force it, but
they would delegate. Well, I thought they would delegate.
That's the thing, though.
Doesn't
Like,
it work?
huh?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Congress.
I'm backwards.
Congress would have the
enticing conversation. By the way, thank you for the viewers still listening.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's been an hour and 13 minutes,
dude.
Holy hell!
So is it taboo to timestamp a motherfucker?
I mean, not if it's one timestamp the whole thing, but if you're doing it every 15 minutes, 8 minutes, yeah, it could be taboo.
8 minutes. Check me.
But
that's a great idea. I think we're coming up with a lot of good things here.
I mean, I think that there's
what
a
America's
lot of
about right here is two young minds getting together.
Yeah, I listen.
Coming up with shit.
I think there's a lot of Americans who have bright ideas who would like to see them enacted, but I don't think that the congresspersons who are currently elected are
doing a good job representing.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say subject to proper representation of
Yeah.
their constituents.
Yes.
I think that
Yes.
many of them are representative of Israeli interests through APAC.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a huge
Mm-hmm.
thing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but what I don't think is that they represent their constituents well,
Yeah.
and I
That's
think that
important.
yeah,
It's very important, and that's why I think you got to get the new guys in there. You got to get them new batters in there,
but you have
and
to pick the right new people
you
too.
also have to pick the right new people. Yeah, but
Who do you think on like?
but here's
Go
that
ahead.
leads me to a great question.
Yeah.
Do you trust the general public with important decisions? I mean, I know we do in America, right?
Hmm.
But is it a good idea? Let's address it, because I mean, on the whole, I would say if you have a general population like we do in America,
Hmm.
and even places like China, or the general population, I don't think should be given the most important decisions. Like, I don't think popular vote in all of our decisions would be like a good idea. You know what I mean?
No.
You know what I mean?
How do I put this? I think that it is the people who are running.
Hmm.
The onus on them is on them to be the proper statesman,
Yeah, of course.
right?
I mean,
If
in a
you're
perfect world,
if you're stuck between two people, you want to pick whoever you think is going to represent your interests the best,
yes,
um, and not the interests of other places,
yes.
right? Manufacturing consent, Noam Chomsky, also in the Epstein files. We're going to separate those two things for the time being. Manufactured consent,
Those Epstein files, man.
yeah, it's
Those
wild.
fucking files, dude. How did we get off that so quick?
I don't know, man. I feel like we talked about it for a bit.
Cream cheese, brother. All right, go ahead.
Yes. So the parties right now manufacture the consent of their constituents
Sure.
to vote for them because they think that they're representing their interests, which the congresspersons themselves kind of set up as their interests,
Mm-hmm.
right? We only get one of two options here, right?
Yep.
Which is why I think that every Democrat, every not Democrat, every like mainstay Democrat,
Sure.
right? The corporate Democrats
Yes.
needs to be primaried by someone further left of them. And I say that because I think people farther to the left have a better sense of morality and wanting to be more of a statesman and beholden to their constituents to do right by their constituents, not by other people. And I don't think
I
that
can
you get
understand
that.
that. I can understand that.
I don't think you get that in corporate Democrats. I don't think you get that in Republicans. I don't think you get that in maybe the white supremacist group. Like if they
Oh shit.
if they vote in a white
Oh.
supremacist, I think that's going to be pretty beholden to who votes them in.
Put the hoods down.
Yeah, but yes, please put the hoods down. But no, I do think that as it comes to like morality and wanting to do right by your constituents and do the best for them,
Mhm.
I think that the only viable option is somewhere left of corporate Democrats, like Zoran Mamdani.
That guy's pretty out. That guy's pretty left. But I can agree with that.
Mhm.
I think generally you want partial left and partial right. I think that's generally where you want to fall. And I only say that in terms of like you want them to be able to kind of work with each other. I guess that's kind of the underlying theme. I would say
If
people, especially up there, aren't really working with each other too much. You know what I
I
mean? Like, I feel like, go ahead.
I think that they are. I think that the Democrats, the corporate Democrats,
Mhm.
are simply what is known as controlled opposition to the Republican Party, right? So the Republicans are dragging us further and further towards the right, and the
They're just setting up shop in an anchor.
no, the corporate Democrats are doing like performative things to try and like combat that. I don't think that they do anything of substance to try and stop the Overton window from shooting farther to the right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So they're just playing along.
Yeah, they're there to make their money from voters and donors and stuff
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
because they're corporatists.
So get rid of everybody. Fuck it.
Huh?
So get rid of everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone needs. I think that everyone needs to
Get
be
'em all
primaried
out of there.
for someone farther left who
Get
is
'em
not
out of there.
beholden to money as much and things like that.
Get them out of there.
Get them out of there. Get rid
'em
of
out
corrupt
there.
politicians. I'm
Stop the
on board.
bullshit stream.
As best as you can from a political
No,
standpoint.
yeah,
Yes.
you got to stop the bullshit stream on the political aspect. You got to get
Mhm.
out of it in the professional aspect. The bullshit stream is real. Okay,
Yeah.
get out of it. This is such this. Oh my god, dude.
Tony in the bullshit stream,
Tony in
man.
the bullshit stream, man. Sounds like a fucking biblical reference.
Yeah, it does.
Yo, thinking about it, Chance Jr. I just got a call back to that. That chance, the second chance, wild.
No,
Still think
Chance
it's wild.
Jr. again is
Terrible.
trash.
Chance.
Chance the second.
Oh my goodness, biblical.
It's very cool. It is very cool.
Evangelical.
Dude, I gotta give it to you again.
I don't
Very
even
good.
agree with the word that I just said. I said it.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho,
Um,
any
where were we?
any parting words? I guess. Or are we gonna keep going?
We did promise everyone that we would talk about what we think women want in a man.
Sounds familiar.
Do I have that right?
Sounds
Or was
familiar.
it what men want
No,
in
what women
what?
want in a
No,
man.
no, what men want in women.
No,
Because we
what women want in men.
no last time we did confidence
Yeah.
for
For
me.
men, yeah. So what
Yeah.
do men want in women? Let's hear it.
Mm.
Let's hear the top three. This should be a fun one.
Uh,
Complete bias aside.
I'm gonna let you go first on this. Actually, please.
What men look for in women?
Yeah. I think this is gonna be a real fun insight.
I'd say personality first.
Yeah.
I think that's what men look for. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think men look for a good personality, someone they can talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, I think that men and women understand if you can't talk to somebody, if you can't like really talk to somebody, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think personality is one. I think men look for the physicalness after that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a big one for them, and it shows because obviously like I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but you got makeup is a multi-billion-dollar industry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's been a standard for men,
Mm-hmm.
regardless if I think wearing makeup is like what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an industry that's been built on that standard that men have had.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I think that would be a second based on the industry that provided, and third, I think compassion.
Yeah.
Compassion and understanding.
Okay. I think those are three solid answers.
You know what I mean?
What'd
you think it was gonna be? What did you think it was gonna be?
Honestly,
I want to know that. Really, like you thought I was gonna like degrade women. We respect women on this stream.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna jump straight to attractiveness.
We
Number one.
respect women on this stream. I'm gonna get called the bitch for that.
I don't think so.
Someone will, but I'm still gonna do it. Anywho,
let me think. My three. One. Well, okay. Damn. Because if we're talking about men in general versus just me, those are two totally different things, right?
mm-hmm.
So, like for men in general.
Yeah, I'm saying men in general, not you. This ain't Tinder for Dutch, bro. You're not
You're
getting
right.
100
You're right.
fucking 4
Yeah.
views for that.
I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it.
You're not even that cute anyway.
As it comes to men, I typically think that most other dudes, I think its attractiveness is always going to be number one, followed by personality. Yeah. And being able to get along with the person.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Third is dealer's choice.
No, I think third, and this I might be projecting a bunch here because this is my number one, right? Is making is what the fuck? No, is feeling like a sense of homeness, right? Like
I like that.
feeling like you belong with that person.
I like that.
I think that is
that's so fucking wholesome.
Isn't it?
That's so fucking wholesome. Almost brought a goddamn tear to my eye. Fuck me to tears.
No, that's definitely like number one for me is like and this goes back to my childhood, right? In that
deep.
No, in that I was known largely as the weird kid for a very long time.
Still are.
Yeah, it's hard for me to find people who like are into the same interests as me and stuff like that. And so when I am thinking about who I want to spend time with and like, be around the rest of my life, like number one for me is wanting to feel like I'm at home with that person or that they make me feel like I belong there.
Yeah.
As opposed to, just palling around, I guess.
Yeah.
So
feeling superficial.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surface level stuff.
What are your own personal ones?
I mean, I would say that's mine too. Really.
Yeah, the same top thing.
Personality, attractiveness. What might be one for other men because that's what gets you in the door. Talked
Mhm.
about this last time. You know what I mean? If
Mhm.
because like if you see a 7, you might go up and say something. You
Mhm.
might. You don't know if that could be your soulmate.
Yeah.
If your soulmate, but if it's a 9, 10, you're gonna be more inclined to go say something. So that attractiveness gets you in the door. So I do think based on importantness,
Mm.
most guys put that at 1 because that's
Um,
what's gonna get it done.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think attractiveness, albeit important, right? I think it hits number 3 for me.
Yeah, it's not that. It's really not that important.
I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna put it at number 4.
Pretty fades. Okay, well, stop fading it that quickly, buddy. Like you're gonna need to stop at some point. What do
You're
you
right.
put?
Okay.
What
Okay.
do you put? Foot massage up on it at this point?
No, no. Okay. So 1 for me
Fucking
is that
god.
sense of belonging, right? 2 for me, personality. Like we have to have a personality that can mesh,
Yep.
right? If not, what are we doing? I wouldn't be able to spend the entirety of my life with someone who I don't like,
Agree
have
and
a
get
personality
along
with.
with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. 3, honestly, is intelligence.
You
Like,
got to be a smart guy, huh?
no, no.
See what I did
What
there?
I'm looking for in a
See what I did there?
what?
Called you gay. Ah,
Oh, dumbass.
right over his fucking head.
Yes.
Look at that.
I thought
You
you
gotta
were
be a smart
confused.
guy, huh? No, I'm not. That was the joke, buddy. You gotta be a smart guy,
No,
huh?
I can't get along with someone who I don't feel is at least approaching like the same level of intelligence as me, right?
Yeah.
It makes it very difficult
Do you
to.
think you're big brain, Giga Chad?
Are those two things separate? Are they
Those
the
are.
same?
Those are. I'm just
Okay.
thinking big, like Giga Brain, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I don't think I'm especially smart by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a himbo, brother.
The
Um,
himbo.
I'm I know things in certain topics and things like that, but aside from that, there's not a whole lot going on up here on a regular basis, if you know what I mean.
That's bleak.
No, it's not.
You dumb?
No, not that I'm done.
How many brain cells you killed?
I
Can
don't.
we get the end credits on that? That would be a great end credits one.
That would be a great end credits one.
Brain cells killed. So do you start with a certain amount of those fucking things and then like it just redacts off that and you get stupider, or do you have like the ability to like get more brain cells?
I don't know if you
Just
have
the
the
fact that I asked that, it feels like I killed more brain cells when I asked that question. But is that possible?
I don't think that
Are
is
they-
possible to obtain more brain cells, but I
So
think that you can.
You're built with a certain amount.
I think that they grow like the rest of your body until a certain point. I don't know for certain, but I would imagine that they grow with the rest of your body until a certain point, then they stop, and then the main goal after that is to try and have different connections between neurons between the brain cells.
Yeah.
And I think that that's something that can make you smarter. And I think the never mind. Go ahead.
No, keep going.
Oh, I think the best way to connect different neurons is to try new things, or I mean, some hallucinogenics I'm sure can get you there.
That's fair. I like it.
Trying new
We're
things.
taking a swing.
Yeah, and I think those are the two. I think those are the two biggest ways to make neurons connect a little bit better. To
Fair.
make you seem to get you to be able to recall things quicker and stuff like that.
So if you're recall things quicker, so does that like is smarter? Can you be smarter? Like, cause then like think about it, cause like you're only losing brain cells if you're not getting them. You're not getting any smarter.
Hmm.
I think I should say that like
I think you just answered your own question.
I'm less dumb than you. Does that make sense? We should start saying that. Like if you're supposed to say like I'm smarter, you should just say no, I'm less dumb than you. You know what I mean? Because that's more accurate.
Listen,
I guess you would say.
Listen, I
Would
think
it not be?
I guess. I mean, I think you have always been in a race with intelligence. You've just been a little bit faster.
How long were you cooking that up?
It's
How
one
long
of
were you cooking that up?
I think it is my favorite like insult that doesn't seem like an insult.
Throw them when they got to think about.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for that backhanded one. I appreciate that.
I got you, dog.
No, I think we came up with some good ideas in this one.
Mm.
You know, pay for your, what you want in taxes and all that.
Yeah, that'd
We
be
covered-
great.
We covered a lot of good shit, dude.
Yeah.
And you know who's gonna listen to us?
Nobody. That's okay. It's still for funsies. And hey, if we get 20 views and then we get 10 views and then we get 5 views and 2 and then 1, it is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna watch it every week.
Great.
I love the smell of my own farts, if you know what I mean.
So can we talk about that in the parting comment? Can we discuss this? And I'm not talking about the farts. Do you enjoy watching yourself on stream, like on the screen? Because in doing this,
Mhm.
obviously, you have your drawbacks and all that good stuff.
Mhm.
But I didn't know how it was gonna look. So like when I seen it the first couple times, I'm like, you know, yeah,
Bro,
you know what I
we are
mean?
ugly as shit on these.
Oh
Like I
no,
said, we're just
yeah.
here for content.
Get the good side. Hold on.
I have no good side. That widow speak is ruining it for me, but it's fine.
I'll make sure to do the whole podcast like this.
Yeah, don't move. Not one iota.
But yeah, so segueing, do you like watching yourself on that screen? I think it's pretty interesting, and I that's what I would tell the people that like even if you thought about doing it, just do it and throw it up in front of the family. I mean, make it family appropriate, but like
Mhm.
it can be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
It can be
I'm
fun
having a blast still doing this, and
unless y'all can't like talk.
no, I don't intend on quitting this anytime soon. To be 100% honest with you, like I
Damn, look at the commitment on a brother.
yeah,
Look at the commitment.
I enjoy this. I have things that I want to say, and like growing up around, our father, we didn't get to say a whole lot, and so now we have a platform where we get to tell people things, and it's interesting being on the other end of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I will also go as far as to say we can talk about this next time, but I'll go as far as to say you need a bad parent in your life.
I don't think either of them was particularly bad. I just think that they had their own.
But you need a parent who has like their mistake. You know what I mean? Like
Who's a fucking goofball? They're
I would.
both
That's
goofballs.
what I mean,
Yeah.
brother. Like, but I feel like one was so much better in terms just in terms of like the parenting warmth aspect of it, especially
Ye-
during the time. Does that make sense? But
Yeah.
all I'm just saying is it's good to have an example of a good and a bad parent.
Yeah, well, and you also have to keep in mind
That's underrated.
we also had two entirely different generations of parents.
That's also true.
One of
That's
them was
also
a
true.
boomer, the other one was X.
That's also true.
So
That's
like
also true.
they had different parents, different generational
Styles, different
parents. Yeah.
different cultures, different everything. Yeah, that's true.
So
I will give them that, but I just stand by what I said.
okay, that's fair.
It's good to have an example of what not to do.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times people get wrapped up in that's such a bad person,
Mhm.
And I'm not saying our parents were bad, but it's like when your parents make mistakes, you identify what not to do.
Oh hell
Does that make
yes.
sense?
Oh
Like that,
hell
it makes it
yes.
easier, like for you not to do those things based on the repercussions you're seeing.
If that's what you mean,
You know what I mean?
if you mean learning from the mistakes of your parents,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
oh hell yeah, you definitely need one parent that
Make some goddamn mistakes. You know what
yeah,
I
to learn
mean?
from.
Exactly.
Okay, no, I agree with
You
that
know what
then.
I mean?
Yes,
Because
yes.
if you have two of the rhetoric, ethical, like typical, like parents that you want to have, God bless you. You're lucky.
Mhm.
Number one and two, you're not gonna have a baseline of what not to do. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to you're gonna have to figure out what not to do on your own.
No, I agree
And
with that 100%.
that's not gonna be good.
Yeah, no, I think that I've learned more of what not to do, or learned more from seeing what not to do than
Mm-hmm.
what to emulate, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. But yeah, I can agree with that.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Okay. You
That's all I got, brother.
yeah, me too. Me too. Hey guys, thanks for watching if you've made it
Been
this
real.
far. We'll see
Been
you
real.
again next week for sure. I'll try and throw some stuff on the Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know. Shout out if you're shout us out if you wanna talk about something.
Yeah,
We're some pretty boring motherfuckers.
yeah, hit a comment, hit a like, whatever you feel like. And again, feel free to email us again at luongbrospod@gmail.com. We're more than happy to take emails and have little fan and hate mail and discuss things with you guys. It's not going to be not a big deal to us at all.
We're gonna do a
So
live chat soon if we get big enough.
nah, we're not going to get that big. There's no way.
We get big enough, we'll have a live chat.
We'll do it live.
Do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Nice, brother.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Take it easy, guys. Till next time.
Deuce.